What's happening? I got this 2006 525 XC, and it's a great bike. And as you can see, we're in some pretty tight wooded trail riding situation. I was just in some thick shit, and I was not going very fast, working the clutch a lot, and I just turned the bike off, and I got, that's 156 degrees with the Trail Tech fan, and I have engine ice in here. The fan freaking just runs constantly, but it seems to do a pretty good job. I haven't noticed a smell of antifreeze or any boiling up. The radiator tube is routed through the front part of the frame, and it drips on the exhaust. So if you do start to get a lot of condensation that starts dripping, you'll start to see the steam come up from the exhaust. But so far, I haven't had anything. This bike is new to me. One of my friends, Mike, gave it to me, so we're out just riding here. But I know a lot of people have had troubles with these bikes overheating. And yes, if you don't have a radiator fan, yeah, it's probably overheating. But just because it's a 1.4 pound cap, by the way, but just because there's antifreeze coming out the tube doesn't mean it's overheating. My DRZ does the same thing, and I haven't changed that antifreeze in 18,000 miles. But it also has a catch can, and then when the engine cools, it sucks it back in. So just let it do its thing. It's fine. And I've had some pretty good success so far. I've ridden it for about maybe 30 or 40 miles total. The ambient temperature out is probably 68, 70 degrees up here in the mountains. So it's not hot. I'm sure if it was, it would be a different story. But this shit is really tight. I wouldn't be riding this on like an 85, 90 degree day. You'd probably pass out. But yeah, anyways, that's been my experience. So people who are trying to judge how well a fan does, this fan's actually kicked ass because this is some tight stuff, and this bike's working. I'm working the clutch a lot in this stuff. Stock gearing, I think it's a 14 tooth and then a 48 tooth out back. So anyways, yeah, hopefully you find this helpful. Is kind of a good gauge on the temperature the bike's running. With the fan set at 158 degrees, I see, even in the tight stuff, I haven't seen anything 170 yet, 170 degrees. So it's done pretty good so far. And I haven't had too much radiator boilage over. So haven't really seen that happen too much. So anyways, hope this helped you guys. See ya.